Hey everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. Before we get into anything, I want to let you know that my next door neighbor is currently blasting music. I have my computer up against her wall and she has her stereo system up against my wall, and every time I happen to film a video, she blasts her music. So my room is shaking, so if you hear any weird noises in the background, they are not coming from me. I apologize, and as much as I want to wait to film this video, I cannot because it is news and it is very, very, very time sensitive. So we have a brand new interview. I guess it is in a way a Q&A. How The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Bed 2 will take us to the Galaxy's Edge exclusive. Producer Antonio Romeo of EA talks to StarWars.com about a new game pack that lets players live their Star Wars dreams. If you've ever wanted to join the Resistance or First Order or live your best scoundrel life, this is your chance. Lucasfilm and EA announced last week that a galaxy far, far away is coming to The Sims with The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Bed 2 on PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, available September 8th. The pack will take players to Black Spire Outpost, the location featured at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where they can create their own story with an allegiance of their choice. Yeah, totally not a paid promotion for the brand new pack at Disney. That's totally the reason why this pack's coming, let's just be honest here. Definitely leaves a sour taste in my mouth, considering how much players have been ignored in what they want, and we get this instead. Totally a money grab in my opinion. Not even gonna sit on here and lie to you, I'm telling you how it is. But anyways, to continue, as seen in the reveal trailer and a new features overview trailer, Journey to Bed 2 centers around a detail by detail recreation of the Star Wars themed land, from the layout of Oga's Cantina to fun Easter eggs like the Diagona that pops up in a water fountain, and of course the ultimate dream come true, lightsaber building. There are main story missions, side missions, and even some familiar faces in Vi Marathi, Rey, and Kylo Ren, as well as the chance to pilot iconic ships, including the Millennium Falcon, I'm gonna mispronounce this like crazy, a Kellen? I don't even know, and T-70 X-Wing. I'm not a Star Wars person. I'm gonna let you know in case you haven't seen any of my previous videos. I'm not a Star Wars person. I don't know how to pronounce these words, so I'm going to slaughter them. I want to say sorry about that. Of course, it's all through the fun and funny lens of The Sims, meaning friendships, relationships, and the occasional dance party are all possible too. Ultimately, it looks to be a more and worthy addition to one of the gaming's most vaunted simulators. As a huge Star Wars fan, I have always loved the stories that have been told in this universe, producer Antonio Romeo tells StarWars.com, but being able to take the reins and play out my own stories with The Sims is such a unique experience no other game can offer. StarWars.com caught up with Romeo to talk about bringing Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to life in video game form, visiting Disney parks for research, and having lightsaber duels over dirty dishes. So that's, I guess, another reason this pack is coming then, is because The Sims producers and gurus all love Star Wars, so they probably were very happy about it, which in a way puts a sour taste in my mouth yet once again, because it should be about what, the players want, not about what the developers want. They're here to make the game, and I'm happy that this is coming to players that want this, but there have just been too many things ignored, too many essential core gameplay features. I sound like a broken record at this point because I've said this a million times, but there isn't a limit to how often I can say it because it's so true, and I'm gonna keep saying it until something is done about it, because it's not right. It's just skin tones. This is coming before skin tones. Like, what? Come on. Anyways, I'm not gonna make this a rant. I'm not. Matt, you need to stop. StarWars.com. This pack is such a fun idea, but one I never would have really thought possible. Can you talk about where the idea came from and how it evolved? Antonio Romeo. We have a lot of Star Wars fans here on The Sims, and we have always wanted to incorporate it into a larger, more fleshed out gameplay experience. When we learned more about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, we thought it was such a a unique setting that has so much more to explore. This was the perfect opportunity for us to jump in and provide fans and players with an experience that coincides with their experiences at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. StarWars.com. What strikes me as something wholly unique about this project, that the fantastical world you're building actually exists in Disney parks. Did you get to visit in preparation for development? Antonio Romeo. The goal was to build an authentic Star Wars experience, and the only way to fully incorporate the sights and sounds into The Sims was to experience Star Wars Galaxy's Edge firsthand. Myself and a small group of artists and designers spent 3 full days there capturing reference for rock formations, textures, audio, guest behavior, and just trying to get a sense of what it would be like to translate Star Wars Galaxy's Edge into our game. It was a lot of fun, and I am excited to be able to bring that experience to fans in a unique way. I do think that's pretty cool. I'm surprised that no one found out about this sooner. You would think that Simmers would have noticed, if there were Simmers at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge anyway, if they noticed that the gurus were there taking pictures and stuff. If I would have saw that, I would have instantly ran to my computer. Guys, Star Wars pack is coming. It's confirmed 100%. They're there taking pictures of this place. Come on. Plus, not everyone knows what the gurus look like anyway. StarWars.com. What other resources and references were available to you? Antonio Romeo. The Star Wars vault is massive. Anything that we could think of where we needed a reference was only an email away. As a huge Star Wars fan myself, I was in heaven. I learned so much from working with the great folks at Lucasfilm. Additionally, the Disney Parks team was extremely helpful in providing us with true-to-life audio to ensure the experience in Journey to Batuu is as authentic to the real place as possible. StarWars.com. What were your ultimate goals for Journey to Batuu once you started development? Antonio Romeo. Star Wars is all about storytelling, and The Sims provides players with an opportunity to tell their own stories. When we were developing Journey to Batuu, we wanted to ensure players had all of the tools they needed to create their Star Wars story on Batuu. We also thought of the many ways Star Wars could blend with your everyday Sims gameplay beyond Batuu. This last point was extremely important to use as Sims fans. In the end, we landed on a great balance of the Sims style of fun and authentic Star Wars moments. Who doesn't want to duel their roommates to decide who has to wash the dishes that night? These are the types of moments that excite me as both a Star Wars and Sims fan. StarWars.com. I love how you can choose your own allegiance, be it Renaissance, First Order, or Scoundrel. It's actually one of the few Star Wars games to give you that freedom, and that's exactly why I think this game is going to attract so many new players. A lot of Simmers are saying this isn't really going to attract new Star Wars fans or new players because they already have other Star Wars games. They intentionally made this game unique to do that. That was the purpose of this game, so that's why I feel like even though this game is causing such a big uproar in the community and why so many people are not happy with it, they do not want this, at the end of the day, it's still going to bring in a buttload of new players. And I still think, and I said this the very first day this was announced, this is going to be the best selling pack for The Sims 4, period. I'm sorry, it is. Because of that, I still think that. And even though you might not agree with me, you might think I'm wrong, I just have a feeling it's gonna sell buckets because of the Star Wars fan base and because it's made to be unique, and it is going to provide a different experience than what other Star Wars games are providing. Antonio Romeo. Absolutely, I myself am a die-hard Scoundrel player. I have always loved the stories of scum and villainy in Star Wars. However, The Sims 4 is all about player choice and storytelling. We knew we couldn't provide players with just a single path. There needed to be an option for Resistance and First Order. Each one of these groups provides you with unique gameplay that helps you understand what each of the 3 groups are all about. For example, the Resistance will have you sneaking into the First Order district to uncover information, disrupt comms, and even sabotage the main headquarters of the First Order. The First Order, on the other hand, will have you checking IDs of Batuu citizens, hunting down criminals for information, and even arresting Resistance sympathizers. These Scoundrels, well, they play by their own rules and do not have an agenda beyond earning galactic credits. Players that want to fall in with the Scoundrels will find themselves helping Hondo gather supplies, recruit crew members, and tackle a heist on Canto Bight for all the credits you could ever want. I am really excited about the 3 different groups and the different types of stories the players will be able to tell. I like this, guys. It's cool that they're being transparent. That's what I'm saying that I like, by the way, the transparency. I don't like the game pack. I'm not a fan of it. I like the transparency, but you know what I don't like? It feels like it's the same thing that they said in the original blog post that they've shared 3 times now. It just feels like they're not telling us more. They're like, how do I describe this? They're like keeping it a secret, it feels like. Like they're telling us little bits of new information, but they're constantly rephrasing old things that they've said to us. Like just reading this, I literally feel like I read just a paraphrased version of the first blog post that we were given. Like, you know how when you're in school and they say like, you need to write an article on this textbook, and the textbook says, you know, this person died in 1956, and you write in 1956 was when he died. This is what it feels like. It just feels like it's paraphrased. It's the same questions we already know answers to. There's other more important questions we have that haven't been answered, but I'm not gonna judge yet because we're not done. So let's continue. When it comes to other side missions that other Batuans, I hope I said that correctly, might give you, how do you develop and write those? Antonio Romeo, each group has a main story to guide you through exciting moments, but we wanted to ensure that you get to see all that Batu has to offer. The side missions are a way for you to have never-ending storytelling opportunities that also fill in gaps for the story missions. One of my favorite side missions is actually one you can get from Savvy's workshop in Black Spire Outpost. When you visit his shop, you can request a lightsaber challenge. This will allow you to have fun and exciting lightsaber duels on Batu to earn rare lightsaber parts, credits, and even build your fitness skill in order to be more proficient at wielding your own lightsaber. Okay, so there's some new information there. I like that, or at least it's new to me. It's possible this could have been said before, but I don't even remember. But let's be honest, I'm not interested enough to remember. StarWars.com. This seems like a great gateway into The Sims for those who've never played it. What would you tell Star Wars fans in that category? Antonio Romeo. If you have ever wanted to explore the world of Star Wars and create your own story, this is a perfect experience for you. You have the ability to customize your sim to prepare for your journey to Batu. Once you arrive on Batu, there are so many authentic, someone's calling me, had to decline it and I'm reading off my phone, sorry. Once you arrive on Batu, there are so many authentic Star Wars moments and objects. You are only limited by your own imagination and creativity. When you return to The Sims' world and creativity doesn't stop you, you can use the build and buy items to construct your very own Star Wars inspired homes. This is kind of concerning to me. With The Sims 4 and The Sims 4's current foundation, the game has very limited gameplay. And as much as the imagination is great, and as much as the imagination helps you and should help you tell your stories, your imagination should never be a requirement for a game like this. There should still be gameplay elements, but after reading that, I'm kind of concerned. They're making it sound like you're gonna have to use your imagination to imagine a lot of things in your game, basically. That's what I'm concerned with. It really feels like that's what they're saying, even though it's possible they're not saying that. Kind of worried. I hope there's a substantial amount of gameplay and that I don't just have to imagine everything in my mind. Watch the Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batu trailers below. There are 2 of them. We have the official announcement trailer and the official gameplay trailer, which just dropped yesterday. I have videos on both of those, and I also reacted to the official gameplay trailer. My reaction was pretty brutal. I was honest though. Make sure you guys check that out. The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batu arrives September 8th. So that is going to be it, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Interested to see your thoughts on this. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave a comment down below. You can follow me on social media. That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, and more links are down in the description box below. I love each and every one of you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you all next time. So long and happy simming. Bye, everyone.